We're now about to look at now in the closing doors segment. We're referring to the depth. What I wrote about Cam Mackenzie on the weekend. It's no secret that he's a good player, but I just refer to him, Lord, as one of many Hawks players who don't get their headlines and yet are, I reckon, first pick every single week on the magnetic board there at Hawthorn.
Yeah, this guy's an A-grader. I think he'll be an All-Australian in his time at Hawthorn. And he's a top 10 draft pick, so people at home will be going, well, he should be when you get drafted top 10. But he would go into another AFL team and a lot more would be expected of him. But I think they've got so much there that he's just been able to develop at his own rate.
Yep.
And he's doing that really, really nicely.
And he knows his place in this superstar team, doesn't he?
He does.
And he's doing everything right.
And Josh Ward is fighting hard, and that's the great thing about Hawthorn. Well, Ward's just developing at his own rate as well. The Wizard's not expected to be the number one small forward because he's got Dylan Moore around him. And that brings us to Josh Battledamo, which is doing amazing things for Hawthorn as well.
Well, it is. It's just changing the whole dynamic of not just him, the way he plays. And we'll take a look at what he's doing because you've seen a difference in him in two matches, and particularly the second of those two, to what you saw as an 8-9 year player at St Kilda.
Yeah, he was a wonderful player at St Kilda, but I felt like he would crab the ball sideways a lot. And what I've liked about him at Hawthorn through the way they play the game is he's taking the game forward and he's being a more damaging player than what I saw. And the luxury it's done, Damo, is James Sicily, like every other club, they wouldn't have the luxury to do what they're doing. And the man he kicked it to is Weddle. They're in the same boat where they were only 5 points up at three-quarter time, but Sam Mitchell can still go, okay, go forward.
And he takes two clunks.
Yeah, so I think that the depth that we're talking about through Mackenzie and Ward and the midfield is also every other part of the ground as well.
And Blake Hardwick too. I know it's not the first time he's played as a forward, but kicking 2 goals early to set up that dominance.
Yeah, most clubs would need him in defence, but they can play him forward as well.